And it was an agency that was created specifically to address poverty eradication, to contribute towards poverty eradication. There's a tendency to think that you can eradicate poverty, you can drive development by being prescriptive, and that most of the time does not yield the results. Partnerships become very important in terms of partnerships with the very people on the ground that are supposed to benefit from those interventions. Then bring other partners, in this case not just government in terms of driving and facilitating development. You need also other partners, which is the private sector, that need to partner with government, with civil society organizations, so that we can have a much better impact in terms of what needs to happen. Poverty in its nature, whether it's in South Africa or in the broader sub-Saharan region, poverty in itself is multidimensional. There are areas where people are very much affected by poverty as it relates to food security. There are children who go to bed without food, high levels of unemployment, and even within families that are able to generate income, you'd find that an extended family relies on income of one person that has to be distributed broadly to that extended family.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, in South Africa, the bigger percentage of our country is rural. There are a number of challenges that are associated with the geographical rural nature, and amongst those is also access to the infrastructure, the issues of infrastructure, lack of access. It can have negative effects unless a government is conscious about the dual economy and a policy that is going to enable that the rich are able to share with the poor. Unless that happens consciously and it's guided by policy, otherwise you have a risk of having the gap being wider and wider between the rich and the poor. So, which begins to say it is important for government to put on the table policies that are going to ensure and even drive the implementation of those policies to ensure that the benefits out of even the growing economy can be translated to the benefits to the poor. When you look at the rich, you can see that there is still the effects of apartheid time.
Sure.
As it relates to the demographics of South Africa, and therefore it's important to transform and change the mindset of those sectors, ensuring that we can assist and facilitate funding that can be directed to civil society organizations, benefiting as NDA in terms of learning lessons from other institutions that are doing what we are doing as NDA, opening our hands in terms of working with other organizations that are like ourselves in the continent, so that we can begin to have those relationships to assist in terms of strengthening of civil society organizations in the African continent. So we see our role in terms of that.
For more videos, please visit www.voicesofsouthafrica.com.